Hey guys, Ivan here at ivanmana.com, and in this video I want to show you how to promote ClickBank products on Microsoft Ads without a website. Now, as you know, I do suggest having a website. I have videos on promoting ClickBank products on Google Ads and Facebook Ads. I'll put the links in the description to those videos. But Microsoft Ads is the only ad network that allows you to promote any affiliate product, whether it's ClickBank or Max Bounty, without needing a website. In other words, by direct linking from ad straight to the offer, if done correctly, okay? And in this video, we're gonna go through the whole process from A to Z. I'm gonna show you how to correctly set this up, okay? So there are a few steps we're gonna take. The first thing we're gonna do is select a ClickBank product. To make things harder for us, we're gonna select a very sensitive product in a sensitive niche, which is gonna be weight loss, okay? Just because I got a few comments saying, hey, how do you promote weight loss? How to do weight loss? And so I'm gonna cover that in this video. Next, we have to set up tracking. So we have to use a third-party tracking system. Like I said, there is a correct way of promoting ClickBank products on Microsoft and the incorrect way. The incorrect way will get you disapproved, even if the product is legitimate. And the correct way, assuming the product is legitimate, will get you approved. We do have to use a third-party tracking tool. I will show you the one I use, and we're gonna set everything up from A to Z, and we're gonna have it working correctly. You also have to set up sales tracking, because without knowing how many sales you got from the ads, well, there's not much of a point running them because you have no idea whether you're making money or spending money. You have absolutely no clue. So sales tracking is absolutely important. It's a must. You can't skip it. Otherwise, you're going to run ads on Microsoft and you're going to have no idea whether you made money or not. Yes, you can look at your ClickBank backend, but it's possible that you have one keyword that's generating all the sales and hundreds of keywords that are losing you money. You have to be able to identify that. And that's what we're going to be doing in this video, okay? Everything. Last but not least, we're going to promote this on Microsoft Ads. We're going to create the ad. We're going to, use our tracking in the ad. I'm going to show you where to go, everything, okay? So it's going to be a full, comprehensive video covering all of this. Let's get started. So the first thing we're going to do, let's head over to ClickBank. So once you're in ClickBank, head over to Marketplace. And over here, you can, type in your product, whatever you want to, or select from a category. Like I said, let's select health and fitness. It's going to be one of the more sensitive niches. But you can select any product, okay? So it doesn't have to be weight loss. Any ClickBank product will work with this system, okay? This method of doing it. So just follow along with me and do the exact same thing for any product. So there's a wide variety of products here. Diabetes freedom, custom keto diet, we did in my Google Ads video, how to promote ClickBank products on Google Ads. All these offers. You can promote these ones here, for example, like Resurge. The reason why I don't like them too much is because it's a huge kind of video at the start, and sending cold traffic to this page seems a bit off for them. People don't know you, people don't know what this is, and when they see a big button, right, from a link that says, lose weight, and they see this huge video, where's the lose weight here? What is this about? What is this video? Who are you? This kind of looks like a scam, like a huge product. Now, you can still promote this, but I would suggest keeping this to more so warmer traffic, people that know you, or having a landing page and saying, hey, sign up to get my free video that explains how to do this. And then I would send them here. Right off the bat, setting them here seems kind of fishy. I mean, look, you're asking for stuff without even knowing what this is, right? That's just my opinion, but that's how I feel. Now, if we scroll down a bit, right, if we go to, say, back to life, new VSL, we're just going through these. This one just has a video as well, so it doesn't even have any information. We can select Resurge, doesn't matter, but that's just my kind of take on it. Yeah, so it looks like all of them have it. So obviously it's working to whoever is doing it. But I just feel it's a bit off for my perspective. So let's do Resurge. Let's do this. I believe this is the most popular product. It's got a gravity of 661. Okay, so we're gonna do Resurge. We're gonna create the ads for this specific product. Okay, just to show you that this method will work for really any product as long as it's legit. Okay, so that's fine. So now that we've done that, you can either head over to the affiliate page and let's see what happens if we go there. You might get special links with special discounts, or you might get links to, you know, all of these options. So for example, Resurge, actually, let's see if we can find a different landing page. Like maybe, well, this one says main VSL. Yeah, so you can basically play around with this, and here you can just select your page that you want to take people to and then enter your ClickBank ID. And tracking ID is just for tracking, right? And then it's going to generate hop link. I'm just trying to see if it's even worth doing it for us. We can maybe skip it. Yeah, so we'll just use just the general affiliate link, which is going to be this one. So we click on promote, generate hop link, and we're going to be using this link, okay? So this is our product. This is what we're going to promote. Now we have to set up tracking for it, right? So let's head over into ClickMagick. If you already have it, great, follow along with me. If you don't, you can check out my affiliate link. I will make a small commission, but in return, first of all, you don't pay anything extra. Second of all, I give you a free 30-day trial as opposed to a 14-day trial. So check out my link in the description. It's going to be go.ivanmana.com/click-magic. So we're going to head over to links. We're going to click on create new link. And I already created this link group name for us called the No Website Gang, because we don't need a website. And the first thing we're going to do here is enter the link name, okay? So the link name here we're promoting is Resurge. So I'm going to enter Resurge. You can leave that as is, you know, clkmg.com. You don't need to buy a custom tracking domain. If you do want to learn how to create a custom tracking domain like woodworking-mastery.com instead of clkmg.com, check out my video on that. I do have it. There's going to be a little circle swooping up above. Check that out. But what we're going to do is just leave that as is, go to link slug, and we can type in Resurge here as well. So the link name is purely for your reference. This word here, the link slug, if you're sharing your link with someone, your link will look like this, clkmg.com/Yvonne/Resurge. For Microsoft ads, nobody sees your link. With the way I'm going to show you how to do this, we're going to use a field called tracking template, and nobody will see this link. So really, you can put anything here as well. The next thing we're going to do is we will add a primary URL. So let's head back over into our link here. We're going to copy this link, and we're going to paste that link right here, okay? So this is going to be our affiliate link for this product, Resurge. So let's click on create link and give it a second. And then here we have this link, right? These are the two other products that we created. Don't worry about those. Our link is right here, Resurge, okay? So again, ignore those two. So if we click on this link, clkmg.com, if we click on it, we should be redirected to this Resurge page. And boom, here's our affiliate link, right? Laser focus, that's our affiliate ID. And that's it for that, okay? So we've created the tracking link. But now what we have to do is we have to set up sales tracking, because once we run this link on Microsoft Ads, we can run it, all is good and well, right? And we can see sales inside ClickBank, but we won't be able to see which exact keywords, which ad groups, which whatever converted. And that is very important information so you can optimize your campaign, okay? So we're going to do that. And what we're going to do is set up something called a postback URL. If you want detailed information on how exactly that works, again, check out my video which explains that. But what we're going to do here is go to Tools, and we're going to go to Postback URLs and Postback URL List, okay? We're going to click here. We're going to scroll down, and we're going to select ClickBank Affiliate. So what we have to do is we have to take this link. So by the way, keep in mind, this link will differ for you, okay? So don't copy this exact link. It's going to be different for you. So make sure you go into Tools, right? Make sure you go into Tools and you copy the link there. So this is the link we're going to be using, okay? Now, ClickBank is a little bit more complicated. We do have to add something called secret key, okay? So what you're going to do first, before we even copy this, is we're going to head over to our settings. We're going to click on ClickBank, and we have to create this secret key, okay? So the secret key has to be exactly 16 characters long. It's a string of characters that you create yourself. It can be letters and or numbers, okay? It has to be exactly 16 characters long, uppercase letters and or numbers, okay? So you come up with it yourself. Mine is going to be, I'll say change me. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is my secret key. You can create yours. You can copy this if you want to. Doesn't matter. But you have to create your secret key. This is going to be your integration between ClickBank and ClickMagick, okay? So that you can track sales, all right? So create yours. Mine is this. Change me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It is exactly 16 characters long, and I'm going to click on Update Settings. Now we're going to head back over into ClickBank. We're going to head over to Vendor Settings. We're going to click on My Site. We're going to scroll down to where it says Advanced Tools. We're going to click on Edit here. And this is where we're going to enter our secret key and the URL from earlier, okay? Now, you might see a little option here that's going to say Request Access, and that's okay. Click on it, and then under the drop downs, it's going to ask you questions. Select Yes for everything, and then click on Save Changes or Accept, whatever it is, okay? So click Request Access if you see that option, and then select Yes to all the questions and click on Save, okay? And you should see then something like this. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to copy this ClickBank secret key, come back here and paste it here. Okay, so once we've done that, we have to enter the instant notification URL. So that's the URL from earlier. So let's head back over into Tools, Postback URLs, Postback URL List. We're going to scroll down, find ClickBank Affiliate if you're an affiliate. And it looks like affiliate and vendor is the same, so it doesn't matter. But what we're going to do is copy this. And again, keep in mind, yours will be different. You will have a different user ID. This number is for my account, okay? So make sure yours is for your account. So we're going to copy this. Going to head back over here and paste it here. Now, don't click Test IPN yet. Click Save Changes, okay? We're going to scroll down and we're going to test IPN later. So scroll down now. Click on Edit. Make sure it's on the latest version. It does update. When I first started 3 years ago making these videos, almost 4 years ago, I think it was on like version 2.1 or 4. Okay, so it changed quite a bit. So just make sure it's on the latest version. Now you can click on Test IPN, then you click on Save Changes. Okay, so now we're done setting this up in ClickBank. Let's head over to ClickMagick now. And we have to do one more thing in ClickMagick. So we're going to click on Links. We're going to click on Resurge. And we're going to click on this wrench icon here to the right of our link. We're going to click on Add Affiliate Click ID Parameter. And we're going to select ClickBank Affiliate. Okay, now this one will be different. So make sure you don't select vendor if you are an affiliate. So we're going to click on Affiliate. And it's going to automatically add that TID equals Click ID. Now we're going to click Save Changes. And that is it for sales tracking. So now once we use this ClickMagick link in Microsoft Ads, we will be able to see sales, okay? So we're going to see sales when they show up right here, and we will know, after we set this up in Microsoft Ads, exactly which keyword or which ad or whatever you want to set it up converted the sale, okay? So just to give you a little breakdown, I do have an overview video of ClickMagick. Check that out. There's going to be a little circle that's going to swoop above. But basically, these are your total clicks, unique clicks, your flagged clicks, so like bot clicks, your actions, engagements, and sales. Now, we didn't set up actions or engagements. There wasn't really a need to because we're direct linking. So just pay attention to this sales column here. And these are your total clicks, okay? So once we start sending traffic, you're going to see the data change right here. So now that we've done that, we're ready to head over into Microsoft and actually create our ads, all right? So let's head over into Microsoft. We're going to click on Create Campaign. We're going to click on Visits to My Website. And what we're going to do here, so, well, actually not yet. So let's enter the campaign name first. Let's enter Resurge. Oops. So you can set the campaign budget. I believe the minimum is $1 a day. Let's try it. Let's see if that works. Yeah, so that I think works. The more you spend, the more data you're going to get, okay? So if you're asking how much should I spend, the more you spend, the more data you get, the more you know whether something is working or not. So there's no right answer. If you're super tight on budget, like $1 is what, one cup of coffee a day, right? You can go with this style, but we will have to really select really tight-knit keywords that are going to be exact match, so you probably won't get as much traffic, okay? So just keep that in mind. So let's go with, let's say, $10 a day. You can select the location, so you can select all countries, for example, like every single country in the world, or you can choose and you can say, for example, I'm in Canada, you can say Canada. You can say United States, right? And you can just go through the list and select your countries here. We're gonna go with this, doesn't matter, you can do your own stuff. We're gonna deselect that, we'll select this option, and we'll click save and go to next step. Now, if you want more detail about every single one of these options, again, check out my Microsoft Ads course at ivanmana.com/all-courses. I have a Microsoft Ads and a ClickMagick course, which covers everything, you know, step by step. It's like a 2 to 4 hour course or so. Just covers everything in great detail. But we're just gonna go through the bare essentials here, okay? So next thing we have to do here is add the website URL. So we're not going to add our ClickBank nasty link, right? Remember we had this ugly affiliate link right here, that one? We're not gonna add it. Instead, we're gonna add this link here, resurge.com. Now we do have to check and make sure it's working because sometimes resurge.com will take us to a different page than resurge.com/welcome. So before we enter a URL, let's just check. So we're gonna copy that part, just resurge.com. We're gonna delete all this, enter, click next. And as you can see here, it's a completely different page, okay? So we cannot go to resurge.com. This is important, guys, because this is one of the things that gets your ads disapproved, not because it's a weight loss product, but because of a final URL mismatch. So we can't take people to resurge.com. By the way, I like this page a little better just because it at least has, you know, a bit more information, I guess, about what this is. Like here, I'm honored to introduce you to this, and it talks about it. So actually, we're gonna keep that page open because I wanna know what it's about. I have no idea what the product is. We'll type in welcome. And then this is the page that we're actually gonna be sending people to. So we're gonna copy this link right here, okay? So we're gonna copy it, go back in here, and we're gonna paste it right there, okay? Now you're saying, well, we're taking people to this page, I'm not getting credit for the sale. Yes, but we will make it so that you get credit for the sale later on once we create the ad. Do not worry. For now, we just have to enter this URL. Now for the ad group name, make sure to check out my video on keyword research, and using the Google Keyword Planner tool, I show you basically what the idea is in selecting keywords. But in this video, we're just gonna select some products or some keywords that are relevant to our product, okay? So we're not gonna go into too much detail, but basically what we want to do is we want to create relevant keywords that are going to match a specific ad copy. So for example, if our ad is going to say lose weight now, weight loss would be a good keyword for that. But for the keyword, for example, let's find something a little more relevant. Weight loss surgery, saying lose weight now with this diet plan, that will not be a good ad, okay? So we can't have these two in the same ad group. That's a good way of you being able to figure out whether keywords are relevant or not. Because if the ad copy matches, then they belong in the same category. If they don't, then they don't belong in the same category, okay? So in this case, let's just go here and just double check exactly what it is. That contains 8 special nutrients to help improve deep sleep. Oh, so this is actually deep sleep. Is this not even a weight loss product? Well, regardless, it is still, oh no, it is. It's a different, reach your desired weight. Yeah, so it's still a weight loss product, but it looks like they're different. That is so weird. So they have different Resurge tablets, I guess. One for sleep and another one for weight loss. Maybe that's why they're different. So we can probably close out of this. Regardless, this is still going to be a hot, in one of the hot niches because it has to do with sleep and health and all that stuff. So, but anyway, so this is weight loss. So we can select, for example, weight loss, right? Fast weight loss diet. Is this a way to lose weight fast? Probably, yeah, because it's a pill, right? Best weight loss. Safe weight loss, I don't know what the side effects are. Lose weight loss, free weight loss, it is not free, okay? So maybe we don't want to say free. Weight loss now, again, how fast is it? Do you get results quick? In which case you can say weight loss now. Top weight loss, okay? So what you're gonna do is go through the list. You're gonna select add to ad group. You're gonna select the ad group. Here we have the unnamed one yet, and that's okay, we're gonna change the name. Click on add. So here we can name this ad group, let's say weight loss. Now, here's the thing, guys. don't expect sales right away. Okay, so a few things. Don't expect sales with these keywords right away. First of all, they're broad keywords, which means you're going to get anything closely related to weight loss triggering your ad to show up. So you're going to have some irrelevant keywords because these are broad, making your ad show up. If you don't want irrelevant searches, if you want these exact searches to trigger your ad, you have to make these exact by adding square brackets before and after the, before and after, or at the beginning and at the end of the keyword, okay? If you want it exact. So if someone types in, weight loss exactly that, then your ad will show. If someone types in weight loss now, for example, for this keyword, or weight loss in 2 days, for example, suppose someone types in weight loss in 2 days, your ad will not show, okay? But if it was broad, it would, okay? Again, I go into more detail into all these keyword match types in my other videos and in my course. But if you're really tight on budget, I would suggest you go with exact match type. Okay, so find keywords that you think people will be typing for. Again, check out my video on the keyword planner tool. I show you exactly what to do. And then you can go into tools and use the keyword planner tool here. But basically, yeah, you would just go through and find the keywords, and the more keywords you add that are exact match, the more chances you have of them actually showing up. But if you want as much data as possible, you can go with broad. So broad is just safe weight loss, for example, okay? So this is one ad group. We can create another ad group here, and we can name this, let's say weight loss pills, right? So we can do weight loss pills. So people specifically looking for pills. Now, I like this one better because this is actually a pill, I believe, right? It's like a pill or something, yeah? So I like this one better. So for this one, let's type in, for example, weight loss supplement or weight loss pills and see what suggestions we get. So like diet vitamins, not really. Like here, keto diet pills, no. So maybe we just say, let's say weight loss pills. Let's say weight loss supplement. Right, and let's see if this changes. Best weight loss products. So we can come over here and we can take a look. So yeah, I mean, this is kind of a product. Loss aid. Best vitamins. This is kind of a vitamin. I mean, vitamins are things that you digest, right? And this is a supplement. So this is something for you to test out. I can't promise you're going to get results, but something for you to test. So we're looking for something to do with like supplements and pills and all that stuff. So we're going to add it to weight loss pills ad group here. Let's see what else. We can go to the next part here. Best weight loss pills here. So for example, best weight loss pills, 3 best weight loss pills, best top 10 best weight loss. Now these are worth experimenting because if someone types in top 10 weight loss pills, maybe they're actually looking for top 10. So if you just give them the one, that's not going to be good enough. Okay, so that's to you to test. Okay, might work, it might not. I have no idea. That's for you to experiment. But here we have pills, right? I don't know what OTC means. So I'm going to leave it out for now. But if we do the research and we find out what OTC means and it's relevant to this, then, we can keep it. Keto, this isn't a keto diet, I don't think. So we can't really do that. Best over-the-counter weight loss pills. So this could be, again, someone either searching for and doing research and getting ready to go into their shoppers or drug mart or whatever they have. Or maybe they're looking for something they can order online without needing a prescription. Okay, so this is, again, worth testing. But let's suppose we've had enough. We're going to click add, and there you go, okay? So now we have 2 ad groups for weight loss pills and 1 just generic weight loss. Now we can add 1 more ad group, and this one is for research, for people specifically searching for research. So we can just say research. Now, this is broad, so I'm not too big of a fan of it. So what I'm going to do instead is either add these quotation marks to make it phrase, which means as long as this word is anywhere in there, but it must be in there in the search term, your ad will show up. Okay, so we can either do this, or we can add a little plus sign, which makes it broad match modifier, which again, I covered these in detail. But if you want this word to show up, resurge, and not have any weird variation of it, you would add this little plus sign here, okay? So we do resurge. If you want to be more specific and you think resurge is too broad, you can maybe do something like resurge pills or resurge weight loss. Now this keyword here will already show up this one as well because it has the word resurge in there. So having 2 of them is kind of, it's pretty much the same thing. You don't need to. So we'll just keep one. But if you do want to be more detailed, you think Resurge is too broad, you would add something like Resurge pills, and then you would delete this one, okay? So that's what you would do here. Yeah, so this one is people searching for specifically Resurge. So we're pretty much good with the keywords here. We've created some ad groups. The more keywords you have, the more tight-knit they are, like the more close to each other related they are, and you put them into ad groups, and the more ad groups you have, obviously the more clicks you have, the more chances you have of getting someone to click and getting good traffic, right? But we're okay for now. We'll click on save and go to next step. So lastly, we have to create the actual ads, okay? So we're gonna click on create ad, and this is where we're gonna fill everything out, and this is where we will add our ClickMagick link, this one right here, that one, all right? So we can head over here. So the final URL, again, we're gonna add this, so I'm gonna copy that, paste it here, and now we have to enter a title for this product. Now, one more thing, what we can do, we can capitalize that, you know, to make it stand out a little bit more, something you can't do with Google Ads, so I take advantage of this, the ability to do that here with Microsoft Ads. We're gonna go here, and so this is a weight loss, right, product. Now, for someone typing in weight loss, they might not have any idea what Resurge means. So typing in Resurge weight loss pills might not be best because people don't know what Resurge means. Now you can try it, and it builds brand awareness because people now know what Resurge is, but it might be better to just say, you know, limited time offer weight loss pills or something like that, right? Well, then here we have references again to sleep. Sorry, a bit off topic. Okay, so let's find what would be a good headline for this. Ideally, we want the headline to match the, you know, the landing page, but in this case, I'm not seeing anything. So let's see, Resurge. We could say weight loss pills. Say something like weight loss pills, just something like that. Weight loss supplement pills, something like that, okay? And then, so in the first title, I like to put the keyword, what the keyword is, which is why we're making all these different ad groups. For people searching for Resurge, we're gonna say Resurge weight loss pills because people know Resurge. For people that don't know Resurge, that are just looking for weight loss, we're not gonna add Resurge because they have no idea what it is. So we have different title. But in title 2, I like to add a call to action. So if you don't tell people what to do, they don't. So we have to tell them to click here, get now, start now, sign up now, okay? We have to say something like that. So in this case, we could say, you know, order now, order your pill bottles now. So something like that. Again, you could experiment, you could add a price, okay? So we can do that in an ad variation. We could say, you know, as little as, we could say $34 a bottle. It's a bit misleading because people have to pay $204 for this. So you could say 49. But you know, some people might prefer those options. So, but we'll just say 49 not to mislead people. And then for title 3, so title 3 is optional. So we could say something like, now it's optional because it's not always going to be seen. So if there's not enough space, title 3 will not show up, okay? Money, how do you spell money back? Like that, right? Money back guarantee does have the little dash there. So that's going to be our title 3. If there's space for it, this is going to show up, okay? So it's going to have all this. Let's add a little path here. So Resurge, what can we add? You know, we can say limited time, and then we can say special or something like that, right? Because apparently it's special price. And then for ad text 1, we can add a little bit of information about this. So we can say it's best to take for at least to experience optimal results. Okay, so we could say something like take this supplement and achieve. And as you notice, I like to add numbers and I like to add ampersands and special characters as much as I can, just so it draws a little more attention, right? So in this case, the little and there, it stands out a little bit. It's not much, but a little something. So take this supplement, you know, for 90 to 180 days. So this probably isn't for somebody looking for results now, okay? So we can probably remove the keyword saying fast weight loss or weight loss now. We can probably remove those. We could either add them in a separate ad group where we can experiment, or we can just remove them entirely, because obviously this isn't a 2-day process. So take the supplement for 90 to 180 days and achieve your desired weight, right? Something like that. Click here to start, and that's it. There's not enough space. Okay, but at least this lets people know that I guess it's more of a real product, because if someone saw that, okay, you get results in 1 day, it's probably less believable than you getting results in 90 to 180 days, right? So we let people know right off the bat that, hey, this isn't fast results. You have to wait 90 to 180 days. So we're kind of qualifying them, because we don't want people that want results now to click on this and then say, oh, it's 180 days, I'm leaving. We just paid for that click and we didn't get anything, okay? So at least here we're letting people know that. You might even actually want to let people know that, up here, up top somewhere in the headline. That's up to you to test. Now we can add here in add text too. This is also optional. So we can say that this is 100% natural, safe, and effective. Here, maybe Resurge is 100% natural and non-GMO. So I'm going to copy that. I did Control-C. I'm going to paste that here. And then I like to capitalize or title case my sentences here so it stands out a little bit more. All natural, vegetarian, and I'll say and non-GMO. Let's see if we can squeeze in one more sentence. Contains 8 special nutrients or something like that, or let's say 0 side effects reported. I find that hard to believe, but so these are some of the things that might get your ad disapproved, especially if you're direct linking. You have no control over the page. So if you're sending people to a page, where it says where it could say some outlandish claims like, this is 100% safe, you're gonna get results in 90 to 180 days with 0 side effects. Seems a bit off. I mean, it seems like it's actually a magical pill that's going to help you lose weight. I don't know about that. Might be a scam, might not be. But these are some of the things that might get your ad disapproved, right? So it's not that, oh, well, Bing hates weight loss or Google hates weight loss. It's just that some of these products make outlandish claims, right? That's the key here. But we're going to try it anyway. So we're pretty much good here. I'm trying to see, I'm not seeing anything else. This is probably the best we can do for this product right now. Obviously, you can go in there, test, change a few things up, but this is a good start. So let's head over to add URL options and let's enter a tracking template. Now, one thing you could do obviously is head over into bing.com and kind of just take a look yourself and see what the competition is doing. So if you type in Resurge, you see these ads here. See how it says add, 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 add. So it looks like people here, right? So there's that $34 per bottle that we were talking about, right? This one, $34, but they have to pay $204 to do it. Here's, the original product, which it actually might be because it's taking people straight to, or no, never mind. So our ad will look like this as well, where it's going to say Resurge, but it's going to be taking people through our affiliate link, okay? So that's why ClickMagick is so good. And then here someone's doing this tracking incorrectly. They have this ClickMagick link in the final URL, okay? So that's why it looks a bit off, unless they're using a landing page. But you can look at this competition, take a look. There's a 90% free special coupon code. So I don't know if this is actually the 90% code, like the 90% discount, or if they have a special affiliate link. But that's where you would go into your to your affiliate settings in ClickBank, right? So for the product, you go into the affiliate page and you see if they have any special URLs you can use with a discount. But in our case, what we're going to do is we're going to select this link, we're going to copy it, and we're going to paste it here. Now, nobody will see this link, okay? Nobody. So people will click this link, but they will see resurge.com, okay? So when someone clicks on this ad, they're going to go to this page, but they will be redirected through our link here, okay? So we have the tracking link here. So if we test it, let's just make sure it's working correctly. Tracking call unsuccessful is okay. I cover this in another video. It's fine if it says that as long as everything else is found, okay? So that's totally fine that it says tracking call unsuccessful. If it says landing page not found, then there is an issue. Make sure you go through these steps here again and make sure it's working. If it says tracking call unsuccessful, totally fine. Okay, guys, don't worry about it at all. Check out my video though. I do have a video on this if you really want to go into the nuts and bolts and the details of what this is. So we've done that. But now I told you that with ClickMagick tracking, you would be able to see which keywords and which ad groups and whatnot converted, okay? So what we're gonna do, I'll put the link in the description of the URL you should go to, but I didn't have it pulled up here, so let's just find it here real quick. Microsoft Ads tracking template, I'm gonna type that in. And then I'm gonna select this URL. Let's go, what tracking or URL parameters can I use? Again, so I'll link this URL in the description. You don't have to look for it like I did right here, but I just want to show you something here. It's going to be this option, I believe, here. So you are able to use these tokens. So if you want to see which keyword converted, right, they have the keyword token here. The keyword default, you don't have to put default. So what you can do is to the end of your link, you're going to add one of these variables, right? Or you can add up to five sub IDs. So if you add keyword to the end of your link, you will be able to know in ClickMagick which keyword brought you the click and then the sale if there is one. So if we head back over to all these names with click, I'm getting lost, to Microsoft Ads, we are going to add a slash here, and then we're going to say squiggly bracket, and we're going to add keyword, squiggly bracket. And now when someone clicks on this link, okay, given a certain keyword, we will see in ClickMagick which keyword it was, okay? Before I show you what it's gonna roughly look like, I will show you what it's gonna actually look like once you do it. Let's add a few more variables here if you want. So you could also add a query string. Now a query string is what the user actually typed in. So a keyword is the keywords that we actually set, like fat weight loss or Resurge. That's a keyword. But the search term might have been different. The search term is what the user actually typed in. So if you want to see what the user actually typed in as opposed to what the keyword was, you can also add the query string. So you can say slash, squiggly brackets, query string. Okay, now let's look at some of the other options we have here. I told you can know which ad group converted, okay? So you can scroll back up here. You can see the ad group token is this one, ad group. And so here we can add group, and you will know exactly the name of the ad group that resulted in the click and then ultimately the sale. So we're going to say squiggly bracket, ad group. And boom, we have that, okay? Now, there are some variables with ID. So for example, campaign ID, ad group ID, target ID. And that's going to give you the ID in numbers of whichever ad or whichever campaign or ad group that resulted in the click. I don't suggest using anything with IDs just because you then have to go back to Microsoft Ads, you have to compare and contrast and all that, but it is an option for you, okay? So for example, if you want to know exactly which ad resulted in the click and the sale, you have this ad ID token, okay? So you can go back here, and to the end of this, we're gonna put slash ad ID, okay? Now, if you want anything else, take a look at this URL here. You can add the, let me see what I want to show you. Like you can add the device, for example, here, so you can know whether it's on mobile, tablet, or a computer or desktop. It's going to be one of these. You can, choose the network. You can add all that, okay, whatever you want to. You don't have to put device because ClickMagick already gives you the device. But what you could add is network, for example. So you know whether the sale came from only, so audience placement's probably not going to apply. So whether it came from only Bing, AOL, and Yahoo, or search partners, okay? So you can add that. So for example, to the end of this, we can add slash network, okay? And now we'll click test again just to make sure everything's fine. Tracking all successful, again, that's okay. And if we hover over this tracking URL and we click on it, we're gonna see everything show up. So here we have the 5 tokens and they will be replaced. So the weight loss here, as you can see, that's the name of this ad group. It's called weight loss. Now it does have these characters here, the 20. That's just the HTML language for space or whatever, maybe a plus, okay? But disregard that, so it's weight loss, okay? So these are the 2. Ad ID is 0 so far because we haven't actually created the ad, but you will see a number there, and then you will see the query string and the keyword and the network where the actual click came from, okay? So we're good to go here. Let's click save. And we're good for this ad, okay? Something else I wanted to tell you. Okay, I'll remember it later on. Oh yeah, I wanted to show you where to get the ad ID from your Microsoft Ads account, but we'll get there in a second. So let's do one more variation, like a split test variation for this one ad. So we're gonna copy ad, we're gonna click edit, and in here we could add something. So for example, $49 per bottle, right? So we could say weight loss pills, right? And then we can say just $49, something like that, right? And this way, again, people that are looking for free stuff, they're not gonna click this and you're not gonna be charged for it, right? But people that are willing to pay, they will click and they will take a look and see if their $49 is worth it, okay? So this is, you know, an option that we can do. Everything else can stay the same. You can click on save. And now what we can do is we can click on copy ad and we can say copy to all other ad groups, okay? And now we're gonna go in here, we're gonna change this up a little bit. So actually this one is the same because this one is weight loss pills, weight loss supplements. So, you know, this speaks to it perfectly. This one though, yeah, so I guess both of these are the same. Like the ad is the same. So we could have technically added them in the same ad group, but I still feel like there is like a differentiation we could do here. So maybe instead of just saying weight loss supplement pills, we could say looking to lose weight, question mark, right? Order your order pill supplements now, maybe something like that, right? Order supplement pills. So here we're speaking more so to people not necessarily looking for pills, but we're asking them, are you trying to lose weight? Order supplement pills now, right? So we can save that because I forgot this. We have the two different ad groups, right? So we should say weight loss supplement pills for people looking for weight loss supplement pills. So let's head over here. So over here, maybe this isn't the best thing to do. However, I will copy this to other ad groups so that I can change this before I do. And then let's say weight loss pills. We say lose weight for just $49 or something like that, right? Order your pill bottles now, and we can keep that as is. Again, idea is we want to have different ads for different ad groups, okay? That's the main theme here. So this one looks good though, right? So weight loss pills, people typing in weight loss supplement, weight loss pills, we're telling them, well, hey, yeah, weight loss pills, 49 bucks. Now for this one, people looking for Resurge, we're not gonna say that. I mean, we can, but we should probably say Resurge, and then we can do. So I added this little trademark symbol on my Windows. I clicked on Alt 0153 on my numpad, and it pulled up this little trademark symbol, and it just makes it look a little more authentic, okay? So you can do that too. Resurge weight loss pills. If you don't know if it doesn't work for you, or if you're on a Mac and I have no idea how to do it on a Mac, just head over to Google, type in copy trademark symbol or trademark symbol, and you should be able to just copy that symbol and paste it here, okay? Control C, Control V here, okay? So Resurge weight loss pills, order your pill bottles now, okay? So this works. This is for people searching for specifically Resurge. And then here, let's end that here. Resurge, you can say. Now the other thing I just remembered is it looks like there's the Resurge for sleeping pills and then Resurge for weight loss pills, right? So now you have to be extra careful. You're gonna have to go in there and add negative keywords to make sure that people searching for sleeping supplements don't come across your Resurge ads, right? Because we're not selling sleeping ads here. We're selling weight loss, okay? So something I just remembered, because there's a difference. I'll briefly show you how to add the negative keywords, but again, I cover all this in my course, okay? Resurge diet pills. I think it's diet, right? Resurge diet pills. Yeah, so we could say that. You can say next, and that looks about right, okay? So we're pretty much good to go here. You can add all these different extensions. I'm not gonna go through it here. It's not absolutely necessary, but you could add them to make your ad stand out a little bit more. Now over here, if you are open to experimentation and seeing what works, what doesn't, you can leave it at enhanced, and what that's gonna do is Microsoft Ads will, sometimes if it says that, oh hey, well, you set a bid cost per click of $2, I can get a click for you for $2.05. Then it's gonna automatically increase your bid to $2.05 for that click. Okay, but if you're super tight on budget, don't do that. Just say manual. And what this is going to do is this is saying you're willing to pay a maximum of $2.02 per click for, you know, keywords in this weight loss ad group that you have. Okay, and the estimation is you're going to get estimated 30 clicks per month. You're going to get 900 people seeing your ad, and you're going to get 30 people searching for it. For weight loss pills, there's actually much higher demand. You're going to get 11K searches, and you're going to get 434 monthly clicks, and you're going to spend about $300 a month. Okay, so I think this is pretty good. I mean, people searching for weight loss pills and seeing your ad that says weight loss pills and then coming on a page that sells weight loss pills, that's a good connection, right? The key here with all your ads is relevancy. You want to be relevant, 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 okay? And that's what we're trying to achieve here with these different ad groups. So you can play around with the costs, like maybe $3 per click might be too much for you, so you can put in $1 and see if that does anything. That actually increased the amount. That is crazy weird. So that increased our monthly clicks and impressions, but it did decrease our position. So now we're lower. We're not even, you know, one of the 4 spots. We're somewhere at the bottom of the page, which isn't the best, but you know, it is what it is. So let's say 50 cents and see if that does anything. Okay, so here 50 cents, we're getting less. We're now 6th. So this isn't too good. Okay, but if you want to experiment, you want to test, you can give it a try. Generally, the more you spend and the more you pay, the higher up your ad is and the more chances that people see it and click on it, okay? So it's kind of a game of not spending too much at the same time having your ad actually show up, okay? So you can do that for all of these and see if, you know, now these are just estimates. You can always go in there and change it. So if you're seeing that, okay, well, for 50 cents, I'm paying too little, or this is actually too much, you can then go in and change it. Now this might not be identifying anything because we had a plus sign in front of Resurge, so even if we put in $10, might not even show anything. Yeah, it doesn't even show anything. Because we had a plus sign and the broad match modifier keyword is for some reason not identified with Microsoft Ads. That's broad match modifier, not broad match, okay? Broad match modifier is where we put the plus sign. So it doesn't identify it for some reason, so let's put this 50 cents. Now what we could do is we could increase the bid for this one actually, because we know that it's people searching for Resurge. So it's people that already know the brand, that they're probably more likely to buy because they heard about it. So we could increase the bid for this ad group by a little bit. Okay, but that out of the way, we have everything set up. Let's click on save. And now our ad is going to be under review. Now let me quickly show you how to pull up your ad ID in case you set your ad ID. And by the way, if we go here, right, we see all our ads here. And if we click on the ad, we're going to be taken to this page, but I'm using a Chrome extension called Redirect Path. So if I click on this extension here, oh, sorry. So it's not going to show anything here. So when you test your ad and you click on it yourself here, you're just going to go straight to this page, resurge.com. But for users on Bing, once your ad gets approved, users on Bing that click on this URL here, they will be taken to this URL. Okay, so let me show you 2 things. One is how to see these stats in ClickMagick, and then how to add your ad ID. So as you can see here, I have the ad ID here. This is the ID of this specific ad, right? So they're all different. So if you go to columns and you go to modify columns, under attributes, select ad ID and click add. So it's not going to be there for you. So it's going to look like this. So click on add, and then you can rearrange it. So you can move it up a little bit if you want to, you know, whatever you want to do. Maybe you can move it if you want at the very top. Then you can save that set of columns. You can call it default. And I already have something called default. And then here you have your ad IDs here. So in ClickMagick, once you see the specific number of the ad that got you the click and the sale, you can come back here and say, okay, well, this is the ad that got me the click and the sale, okay? That's how it would work. Now, I promised I would show you what it's going to look like in ClickMagick. So if we take this link here, we copy it, and let's just paste it here, click next. Okay, so we're taken to this page. Now, as you can see here, it still took us to Resurge, right? But if we use this redirect path, we were taken through our ClickMagick tracking link and then through our affiliate link, right? Here's our affiliate link, and then here's our post back click ID. So this number will allow us to actually track the sales, okay? So we can see sales. And now when we head back to ClickMagick and we refresh, and we click on this link here, you will see all the different tokens that you added right here under sub ID 1. You can hover over it and you will see what the exact query string is, the ad group, the ad ID, and the network, okay? So all of those are actually going to be filled up. So instead of actually saying ad group in squiggly brackets, it will actually give you the name of the exact ad group. And the same for keyword, for query string, for ad ID, for all of that. It's going to actually show you the exact values for those, okay? You can also head over into, if you click here and you click on sub ID stats. Now this only shows you the first 2 sub IDs, right? So you will have to come in here and get the click breakdown and then download the CSV report. Sorry, not that. So click here and you will have to download CSV and then it's going to give you the full report. But that's basically how it would work. And that is it. That is how you promote your ClickBank products on Microsoft Ads. All right. I hope this video was helpful for you guys. If you want to know how to promote ClickBank products on Google Ads and Microsoft Ads, again, check out those videos. Other than that, let me know in the comments below what product you want to promote, what product you're promoting, and whether you're using ClickMagick or a different tracking system. I would love to know. I would love to hear what you're doing and what sort of tracking system you're using. Other than that, thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video.